Parents, I hate to break it to you, but middle school basketball is not the time to be spending thousands of dollars chasing these hype teams. You are wasting your money. You're spending all this money traveling. You're spending all this money on hotel rooms, and you're gone every single weekend. But what you should be doing is pouring your money into their development and finding a coach or finding a trainer that really cares about building the fundamentals. Y'all don't know how many players that I do get that can't make simple basketball reads. They don't know how to counter. They don't know how to make a basic left-handed layup or a layup, period. They don't know how to dribble. They don't have the proper form. It's like these kids should be learning this even before middle school. So how do you think they are prepared and they're ready to play for a top-notch team? College coaches are not really following middle school basketball players. They might follow a select few, the really good ones, but their main focus is high school, starting around 10th grade. So why are y'all wasting your money? Develop, build your skill work, learn how to make reads. They have years to develop. And another thing is work ethic. How can a player that doesn't know how to work, that doesn't know discipline, that doesn't know work ethic, do that at the next level? Because I'm telling you, a player that is at their peak, a talented player that is at their peak, that doesn't want to work, that doesn't want to go game speed, that wants to cheat reps, will get surpassed by a player that is not that good, that puts in all the work over time. Everybody's chasing all of these highlights. Everybody wants a highlight tape. For what? I put highlights on my Instagram page, but what people don't see is these players making mistakes, missing shots, getting the ball stolen, getting blocked. They don't see where they're put in situations where it challenges them, where they get frustrated. That's what they need. They need to get prepared at that point, because in the game, they've already seen it before. That's why I'm so big about preparation. That's why my brand name is Preparation. You got to start early. This is a gradual process. These results don't happen overnight. And I think that's what people want to see. But it takes months. For some people, it might take a little over a year. But people have to understand that. I've had players in the past that came to me asking me to teach them all of these moves, but they can't even dribble, can't even do a basic move. So how can I teach you 1, 2, 3-step moves, but you can't even do the basic move? How can I teach you to do all of these different types of layups if you can't even do a basic layup? I do not give players more than they can handle. And people have to get that. So the next time that you see a team, that you choose a team, make sure the coach is teaching them fundamental basketball. Make sure the coach is developing them. Because I don't even understand why at the next level, at the high school level, these coaches are teaching development. So coaches are working outside of their scope because players aren't ready. You only have, an hour and a half, 2 hours of practice, and y'all working on development, when they should be working on putting in plays and defenses. Development is not what they're supposed to be there for. These players got to be better. People got to be better. We got to be more educated on the process. So when you see me on here, when I work out on my own, you see me dribbling 3 basketballs. How do you think I got here? It's through years of work. I can't dribble 3 basketballs if I can't dribble 1. The same concept applies. You can't give players more than they can handle. So I really encourage the coaches today, and I really encourage parents and players to stop chasing the hype and chase the development. And I promise you, if you trust the process, you will get to where... Sorry, it cut out. But if you trust the process, you'll get to where you want to go. I promise you. And one thing that I'm going to end off on is say, don't chase the hype. Keep building. Keep getting better. And I promise you, exposure will chase you. You don't need to do all this extra stuff if you're not really about it. Because if you want it, somebody's going to find you. You don't have to strive for anything. Keep putting the work in, and you will get where you want to go.